Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my followers, my fans, my subscribers. And if this is your first time watching my video, please try and subscribe and share so that other people will be able to also watch. Today, I just come out to share a little bit concerning about spiritual battle. Yes, it's been going on more and more and more with people, but I know some people don't want to really share that part, even when it comes to their partners, and some people don't want to share it when it comes to their family. It eating some people deep down the heart, but they don't want to share it. Some people know, some people may not know, because when you are passing through a lot of things, you have to really check everything to see if this thing is a spiritual thing or is just a normal thing. You always have to pay attention and goes on through everything in your life to see if you are passing through a spiritual thing or it's just natural or normal things. Then you know how to fight with it. And today too, I will share a little bit and let you know some things with yourself that you can be able to do it by yourself, and it's not something that you have to go to a spiritual person to help you when it comes to that. Let me put it this way: we have men that when they sleep with women, they don't really, I mean, take long, and they will get themselves. They will pour, and maybe the woman may not be satisfied. I'm going to share something about that too. And then I'm also trying to share something like when it comes to the spiritual part that I'm talking about, the spiritual battle. There are some things that I can help you just to show you on this video so that you try it and see if it works. Then you let me know. If it doesn't work, that means you really need a good work on yourself. Fast forward, this kind of thing that I'm trying to show you, something like this. See, you can see a woman. You can see a woman is lying down on the bed and a type of evil or spirit sitting on his stomach. Yes, that is something, an example of a spiritual battle. Yeah, that is something like a spiritual battle. And some people, you may be having a sex all the time and you want a baby, the baby is not coming. Or when it starts for you to be getting the pregnancy and it will not take long and this pregnancy will spoil. You go to hospital, when they will check, they will say something is wrong, blah, 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 and that one will be out. It can give you that kind of thing. Or you are having a relationship and the relationship is not working. Sometimes, I think I say something like that on some of my videos. Yes, because sometimes the relationship will be going ups and down, but it doesn't click how you want it. That is another thing. Because sometimes that spirit will be able to get in you and be driving men from you or driving women from you. If you don't know, you'll be fighting everywhere, but you need to check yourself very well and work on those things. And sometimes too, it depends. You need a powerful spiritual leader. A powerful spiritual leader. Sometimes some people don't want to share their problems. If you don't want to share your problems, how can it be solved? They said you have to sell your sickness and get the medicine. If you are sick and you are quiet and it's eating you, who will know? Nobody. By the time they realize, it will be too late for you. So my brother, my sister, if you are going through all these things, please try and get someone that you really trust and believe. I'm not saying just me. You can get anyone that you know that he is very powerful when it comes to spiritual things, and he will help you to go on with your life, because your life now is your happiness. Now that you are watching me, It's your time to go on and work on it. Don't delay. Don't feel like you want to wait because your life is very important. The life that you have right now, when something happened to you, you cannot do anything. And the money that you had cannot even help you at that moment because it's too late. Always fight for your health. Build a strong energy in your life. You can have a more confidence when it comes to yourself, how you believe yourself, and but sometimes you need something to support you. You need something to support you and guide you so that everything will be moving on successfully. Everyone had problems, everyone had issues, everyone had things that is going on in their life. But how are you going to solve it? Sometimes you have to sit down and watch and look back. You will find it yourself and it will show you that okay, this is what you have to do and move forward. Then you work on that and move forward. Fast forward, this is what I'm trying to share. Um, do you guys know this grass? I don't know if you guys know this grass. See, I don't know the English name, but I just want to show you in case if you know this. It's very easy to be found, or it is very easy to see it, to get it. I know it's everywhere across the world. Do you know, or do you always pay attention to dogs? Sometimes a dog can be eating grass. Dog doesn't eat all the grass, but this is the favorite that dogs do eat. If you observe, sometimes when you even bring him out to, play or to roam or to poop outside, sometimes he may eat some grass, and this is the grass that he do eat. And it helps dogs when it comes to their stomach pain. When you see dog eating this thing, don't just think that he's eating grass. It's a medicine, and it cure and it help a lot. When it comes to the men that always feel waist pain, the men that always feel waist pain, the men that their waist is not strong, they cannot last in bed. Sometimes how the wife want him to last with him on bed, it doesn't happen. And many women are going out paying money to other people to sleep with them, and they have a husbands like they are in the marriage home, and they are doing that because you are a man that you cannot perform very well. And sometimes too, you may perform, but your sperm is low. It cannot produce, or when it comes out, it's kind of a little bit light. There is a kind of animals, it's not a gems, but something like that in the sperm. When you cannot produce, those things are dead in your sperm before they come out. And everyone that had those things, I had the sperm, those things are something that is there in your sperm. That is why you can be able to produce. And the woman sometimes too, if you sleep with the woman and the woman cannot produce, but you, the man, can produce, that means there is a problem with the woman. This thing, it doesn't matter either you are a man or woman, you can use it. You can use it, but it's not just only this one. I will share something adding to this. Know you guys know this one. This is ginger. This is ginger. Uh-huh. So these two things are something that you have to put together. Yes, maybe you can slice the ginger and add to this and boil it. Let it cook and change color before you stream it. And put honey. Put a good honey, like original honey, and add to it and drink it. You can drink it 3 times in a week. When you use it 2 weeks, it's okay. You will see the results. Please When you confirm the results, I beg, let me know so that we'll keep on moving forward. It's very good thing. It's not something that you will feel or you have to go buy something, go do this. No, it's very easy. You can walk outside and get this thing and just buy the ginger and add to it, and then you'll be safe from those things. That is another tip that I give you for free. So let's come back to the spiritual part. I'm trying to show you something. If you always sleep and see bad spirit, evil spirit attacking you, sometimes some people sleep, they see dogs chasing them. Some you see like cow chasing you. Some are evil spirit and some are witchcraft. Yes, this is the thing that you need to get. You can see it. Bint el Sudan. It has a powder and it's had the oil, and it's also had incense. So this is the incense. This is the incense. You have to try to get this one. At least you can be burning it in your room sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. You can choose the day that you was born. If it is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yes, those days you can be burning those things. And even if you want, you can still get the oil. You can get the oil. This is how it looks like. That is the oil. It has a powder, but this is the oil. This is the oil. This is the powder. You see? So the oil, you can be use it to add it to your cream, the one you use to apply your body, just little small. But make sure that you can still hear the scent in your the cream. And the powder too, you can use it too. Sometimes you can just spread it in your room, or you can use it to rub your armpit when you want to sleep, and down there. Yes, I mean where the hair is. Yeah, and then this one too is paradise. I think many people knows this one. This one is paradise. Yes, it's a powder. It's a powder, and this one too, we use it to do a lot of work. But if you are challenging those kind of spiritual things too, when it comes to attack, bad dreams, you can also use it. As the same way I said, you can apply it to those three places. You understand? Before you go to sleep. If you woke up, then you bath. Try it and see and give me the feedback. Let's come to the people that having problems in their relationships. You can have a good person to be with, but it's not clicking. You can have someone that you really love, but things are not moving forward how you want it. Sometimes it's an spiritual attacks, spiritual battle. Look, spiritual battle, it comes everywhere. It hits everywhere, and sometimes too, it's very strong to take out. Someone will be dying in his marriage, but he doesn't know what made those things happening. Maybe God chose that person to really have a good time, a good future, good life with you. And those things are hitting back and forth. And sometimes too, some people are not meant to be with each other. But because of this spiritual thing, bad thing has come bring them together. You will be on your right way and the spirit will change you. You'll be on your wrong way and the spirit will change you. But how are you going to know? This is why I always said, look forward to someone that who really knows more, much more when it comes to spiritual things, and the person will help you to grow. It's easy. It's not something that you will have to say, oh, I don't want to do this. No one is perfect. We, I, myself, I still do research by myself. I still do things by myself just to move forward with life. Daybreak, daylight, you know, it's not only one angel that is controlling this world. Every single day has its own angel that control this world before tomorrow. And if you are also walking, they have the angels. God gave us some angels that move with us. That is why sometimes you can think before you do something. You sit down, something will tell, I want to go and do this. I want to do this and that. All those things are spirit, but it's made and sent by God. That is why you are a human. When those things is out in your life, this body is empty. There's no anything that you can do with this body. It's empty. If you put the body down, it will rot. So, my brother, there is something more to learn. My sister, there is something more to learn. If you don't agree that there is no any spirit, then you are off. Don't go and be wasting your time with people that don't even know what is spirit. Don't go and waste your time with people that will convince you and lie to you, and you'll be struggling. When you meet the real person, wallahi, one day it's a whole like a year to you. Things will really open. You are going to be seeing it live yourself. How your life is, how you was enjoying, how the feelings and the energy is going to be different. And that will make you testify that yes, I was facing through a lot. Because sometimes some people, when they are getting good things that is coming, he or she will feel heavy. That time, the spirit is sitting on you. When the spirit is out, you find yourself like empty. And those spiritual battles, attacks, sometimes it doesn't come a time that you are struggling. Sometimes it comes to a time that things are trying to open for you. That time it will attack you to confuse you, and you don't even know what you are doing. So, my brother, my sister, if those things has been something that you have been facing challenge from day one, I beg, contact, or if it is not even me, find someone very powerful. And I've been having calls like people, some of our brothers, some of our sisters, like how they are in a battle, like hustling fields, and it's hard for them. Yes, sometimes I know it's hard, but when you find yourself like that, contact and we'll share ideas. Maybe it's not something big, too much that I will show you, and you'll be out of those things. If you are finding hard to get money, finding hard to save money, getting it hard to get business. Some people have work, but they don't have business, like contacts. Please, you can contact. One guy called me yesterday and was talking about how he has been working and working and working and working. And some people too, they had a good jobs. Some people they have a good product to sell, but they don't get customers. So please, if you find yourself like that, you can contact. And if always you always in debt, please you can contact and we'll share ideas and things will be okay. I am not perfect, like I said, but we will still put our hands one or two things to see how God is going to open the doors for you and I. May God be with us and may God make everything easy for us. Anytime you can contact any kind of thing that you want me to touch on it, I'll touch on it. And I promise you guys too, I will be always coming with something new or something that can really remind you to work on your spirit. Because some people, they want all the time that we have to be coming out to remind you, hey, do this thing, do this thing. Because some people, they don't know that. They don't believe in that. They just think that everything is normal. Oh, this thing happened. I take it like that. No, some things you have to really watch and pay attention and work on it, and your life will be perfect. Like I said, no one is perfect, but sometimes you yourself, you can wake up and look at yourself and feel happy because you thank God that everything is moving on well, even though you don't have everything in your life, but what you have so far makes you happy. That is life. You cannot get everything that you want in this world. This world, when you come out, it's like something that you are chasing. You'll be running, chasing the world, and you get to a time the world will say, no, I'm not someone that you can be able to chase and get me easy. But you have to do your best and God to do the rest. So the best is what I am talking about. So my brother, my sister, communicate and it will be well with you. I'll put you guys here and I'll come out with another video by the grace when I get time. Sometimes it delay because I'm do in my busy doing things. So may God make it easy for us. May Allah grant everybody. May Allah give us what we are really fighting for. May Allah protect everyone and guide us from our enemies and give us the long life and prosperity. We will pray for everyone all the time. Anytime that we are doing anything at all when it comes to spirit, we pray for our followers, our viewers, our subscribers. We pray for everyone, even including our enemies. May God give them long life to see. Maybe some people, they are doing it just for some reasons. But when it comes to the right time, they will really do what? They will change. So I'll put you guys here. Assalamu alaikum.